Many skeptics claim that Christianity gets in the way of science, that belief that there's a creator that brought the universe and life into existence essentially can stymie scientific investigation. But is that really the case? I'm joined today by Dr. Nicholas Leadbeater, who is a Christian and a chemist, to help unpack this problem. Nicholas, is it possible for the Christian faith to actually motivate scientific investigation instead of getting in the way of it?
The short answer is yes. If you think about the commandments that we were given, the first is to love the Lord our God, and the second is to love one another, and we see that in the Gospels. And so we need to live that out. And I believe that one way that we can do that is through our scientific endeavors. If you think about chemists like me, we're interested in developing chemical reactions that make things more environmentally friendly. If you think about medicine, you have doctors wanting to care for others, wanting to develop treatments for ailments. If you think about engineering, they too can be driven by an underlying desire to love one another, to do something for humanity that represents or that reflects what God has done in their lives.
Now, also, we see in Scripture the idea that God has made himself known to us through creation, through nature. So it seems to me that if you're just simply engaged in pure science, that still can be a way that we could be motivated to do science, because science glorifies God in that sense.
Absolutely. So it's a form of worship almost. And by discovering more about the wonders of creation, I think that our faith is built up, and we can build up the faith of others. Yes.
You know, it's interesting to me that so much of nature has an underlying beauty to it. And it's not just simply an aesthetic beauty in the sense that a sunset looks gorgeous, but it's also a beauty in terms of the way in which nature is put together. How would you react to that?
That's true. The Bible tells us, the heavens declare the glory of God. And you see the glory of God, and you see God's touch and God's fingers on nature and on each other, the way that humans interact with one another. And underlying that, there's some beautiful science.